as they talk with Cam Shell right now. He's holding his left leg, and that is exactly what A&T does not need. As Shell's going to be helped up off the floor. And he can put no weight on that left leg. And the injury bug continues to bite North Carolina A&T. As Uchenna Kelman-Nichols is going to check in. Kyle Duke will also come in. Landon Glasper is going to get a breather as Cam Shell is going to head over to the training table in the tunnel and get looked at. A&T trailing 15-11. Here's Duke. Looks around the high screen, gives it up to Joyner. Finds Kelman-Nichols. He's in between the circles. Bounce pass over to Hedy Kudus at the right elbow. Hedy Kudus puts it on the deck. One dribble, leaves it for Kelman-Nichols. 10 on the shot clock. Kelman-Nichols swings it right side Mackay. Step back triple is short, no good. Rebound to Clark. And here comes StonyBrook. StonyBrook with Clark leading the charge. Goes down the lane, up and in high. And that's good for two. 17-11. The Seawolves on top. And here comes Kyle Duke. Going to have his number called now with Cam Shell on the bench. Kelman-Nichols working left wing. Bounce pass up top to Mackay. Finds Hedy Kudus left elbow. He's working against Fitzmaurice in the man-to-man. Fakes, drives, stops left block. He's still working, shows, loses it, gets it back, kicks it out to Kelman-Nichols. Launches the three and hits it. Patience by Hedy Kudus. Able to make that shot work for Kelman-Nichols. And it's 17-14. The Aggies are down with 11:20 to go in the first. Here's Clark. Works straight away. Feeds it down low. Hedy Kudus able to bat it out. And it'll go out of bounds with 11:11 to go in the first. Timeout on the floor. All eyes on that tunnel where Cam Shell is getting checked out. You're tuned in to North Carolina A&T basketball on the Aggie Sports Network.
Discover the all-new cinematic experience at Trek Cinema in Kernersville. We're proud to call the former Countryside Cinema our home, bringing you the magic of movies in a familiar setting. And here's the exciting part. At Trek Cinema, tickets for all shows are only $6.50. Check out this weekend's lineup. Starting the weekend of Thursday, February the 21st, The Chosen Season 4, Episodes 4 through 6, Ordinary Angels, Madam Web, and Bob Marley, One Love. Check Facebook, TrekCinema4.com, and Fandango for showtimes. Private parties for birthdays and anniversaries also available. Trek Cinema in Kernersville. Affordable entertainment, unforgettable memories.
To everyone who appreciates a little Midwest nice, let our team member Jacob share how he brightens your day at Culver's.
Going the extra mile to put a smile on your face? It's what we love to do. So when I serve you a chicken sandwich made with the juiciest whole white meat chicken, I know it'll light up your day. Our spicy crispy chicken sandwich, it's seasoned to bring just the right amount of heat to every bite.
Let us make you a meal that makes your day. From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Visit Culver's of Kernersville at 1780 Pecan Lane in Kernersville. Desmond Johnson here, introducing the perfect solution for Piedmont Triad small businesses looking to amplify their brands. Tobacco Road Podcast Services. Are you new to the world of podcasting and in need of expert guidance? Our local team is here to help. We'll turn your ideas into engaging podcasts that reach your target audience. With our experience and passion for podcasts, we make it easy for businesses like yours to shine in the digital realm. From law firms to high school sports teams. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Contact Tobacco Road today at tobaccoroadsportsradio@gmail.com and let your voice be heard around the Triad. Visit us at tobaccoroadsportsradio.com/podcast services.
Looking for your real estate expert in Kernersville? Meet Nikki Rottweiler, your go-to expert with the unrivaled knowledge of the market. From hidden gems to prime profiles, she's got the inside scoop. Don't miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Contact Nikki Rottweiler today and experience the difference firsthand. Call Nikki at 336-448-9309 to get started. Head Realty Group, opening dreams one door at a time.
Back with you here at StonyBrook, North Carolina A&T trailing SBU 17 for the 11:11 to go in the first. The Aggies welcoming back Landon Glasper and Nikos Hidikudis. And unfortunately, watching their point guard, Cam Shell, go down with an injury here in the early going as he slipped at the top of the key on defense and had to be helped up off the floor. And he's being checked out right now. Ahmad Hamilton is coming to the game for the first time. StonyBrook will get the ball in. Here's Snoddy. He'll work in the paint, kicks it out to the left side for Knoll. Knoll curls, fires from the left elbow, and can't put it home. Hidikudis with the rebound. He'll get it up to Glasper, who will work down the left wing. Here's Landon Glasper now. Gets it up to Kyle Duke in between the circles. The native of Toronto, Canada, will give it up to Glasper. Finds Hamilton. Hamilton working in his 10th game this season. 10 on the shot clock. Gets it over to Glasper to the right of the logo. Uses the high screen. Towards the bucket he goes. Off the window. Way off the mark. And it's grabbed by Jared Fry for StonyBrook. Fry finds Snoddy along that right wing. Gets it back. Up top now to Mido. Finds Snoddy. Rips the three from the right wing. It's no good. Off the back iron. And Hamilton able to snag the rebound. Here comes Kyle Duke through the middle of the floor. Glasper will drop it off to Kelman Nichols. Hidikudis on the deck. He has it. Finds Hamilton right side, and he is bumped and fouled by Jared Fry. So that'll be the second team foul on the Seawolves. Both teams have been charged with 2 personal fouls, as Jason Murphy will come in for Nikos Hidikudis. A&T basketball to the right of the hole. Glasper will inbound it. He'll get it to Duke in front of the scorer's table. Kyle Duke to the free throw line. Finds Hamilton to the left of the logo. A&T will retreat against this man-to-man. Hamilton finds Duke right side. Jab steps with the right foot. Puts it on the deck. Duke working free throw line. In the paint. Kicks it out. Kelman Nichols. 3 straight away. No good off the back iron. Snoddy with the rebound for StonyBrook. He'll work in front of the scorer's table, left wing. Snoddy kicks it left for Fry, rips the 3 halfway down the Aggie bench and scores it. StonyBrook opens up 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. As A&T approaching 2 minutes of scoreless action. Trailing by 6 here on Long Island. Here's Glasper straight away. Underhand pass to Duke. Swings it right to Glasper in front of the Seawolves bench. Around the screen, pulls up, and drains the triple. There's Landon Glasper. He's up to 8. This is a guy that can create shots anywhere on the floor. A&T trailing by 3. Snoddy working inside the arc right. He steps to the right elbow, pops the J, misses it off the left iron, and it's secured by Kyle Duke. Here's Glasper now right wing. Around the screen from Murphy. Glasper, he gets bumped and fouled and will take a headfirst dive. Looking like he's Ricky Henderson sliding into second base, stealing on the base paths. Just needs the sunglasses and the gold chain hanging out, and all of a sudden you have a baseball Hall of Famer. 8:47 to go here in the first. 20-17. A&T is behind. Glasper leaves it for Kelman Nichols, left short corner, hands it back to Glasper, swings it up top to Hamilton. Right wing now Duke, wearing the pink sneakers tonight. Duke out to Hamilton, towards the bucket. He'll go up, loses it, and it'll go out of bounds. So that's a turnover for North Carolina A&T. It'll be the 3rd giveaway of the night as Evan Joyner is up off the table and is getting ready to check in. Here's Knoll for StonyBrook. He'll get it over to Fry. Working beyond the arc right. Floats it inside to Stevenson Moore. Right block. He'll pull up from 10 out. Off the back heel. Nothing doing. Grabbed by Duke. And the Aggies are able to break things out. Here's Duke. Right elbow extended. Kyle Duke slices towards the bucket. Goes up. Can't draw the foul. It's still loose. And it's picked up by Knoll. He'll feed it through to Phillip, who slams it home. 22-17, A&T trailing with 7:52 to go in the first. Here's Kyle Duke. Working halfway down the Seawolves bench. He'll step back beyond the arc right, rips the 3. It's a brick off the window. Rebound to Kelman Nichols at the left elbow. He'll get it to Hamilton. Back over to Duke. Calls out the new play to the right of the logo. Here's Duke straight away. Finds Hamilton. Hands it off to Glasper. Back to Duke at the top of the key. 8 on the shot clock. Kyle Duke to the left elbow. Feeds it inside to Murphy. He'll go up strong and lays it in off the glass. Great look from Kyle Duke. 22-19, 7:20 to go here in half number one. The Aggies are behind, but sticking around in this one despite losing their starting point guard at the 11-11 mark. Here's Knoll working left wing, crossover dribble, loses the basketball. It'll go out of bounds off of StonyBrook, and that will be A&T ball when we return. 7:05 to play in the first. The Aggies are down 22-19. We're back after these messages on the Aggie Sports Network.
It's bow time! A Bojangles family meal has more fixins to choose from. Creamy mac and cheese, that delicious dirty rice, seasoned fries sprinkled with Bo's famous seasoning, crunchy coleslaw, tasty green beans. Those made from scratch biscuits. And don't forget that legendary iced tea. More choices of handcrafted fixins for everyone. You won't find that in a bucket or a bundle. Need we say more? It's bow time!
When it comes to your favorite team, you've got a lot to be passionate about. Same is true with the all-new adventure-ready Ford Ranger. Once you experience the boundary-pushing off-road tech and legendary Ford toughness, you'll become a big fan of Ranger too. The only adventure gear built Ford tough. Drive it home. Drive it now. Drive it like a Ford. See your Carolina Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of today's game.
Confidence. How do you define it? It's a feeling you have when you discover a newfound ability, like the power to take charge of your health care. With Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, you can learn about a doctor before you choose one, because you can read their reviews. You can keep control of your own wallet, because you can get estimates for your costs at different hospitals and doctor's offices. All so you can make choices with confidence. Be bold, be confident, live fearless.
We all stand on the shoulders of those who came before us.
A black future happens all the time. It's built on a foundation of those who have paved the way. A generation ago, all we've done would have seemed unheard of. And what's new to the world now will be incomparable to what's coming up next. Trust your dream. The future is counting on it. Dream in Black with us at attdreaminblack.com.
On the first, North Carolina A&T behind StonyBrook 22-19 during the timeout. A few members of the A&T coaching staff went into the tunnel to go console Cam Shell, who suffered a lower body injury earlier here in the half. It did not look good. I'm sure we will hear more later on tonight and into the weekend, but he's got a towel over his head and does not seem to be in good shape as Landon Glasper will bring the ball ahead through the heart of the floor. Bounce pass to Murphy at the left elbow extended. He'll turn towards the bucket against Fitzmaurice in the man-to-man. Leaves it for Joyner at the right elbow. Gets it over to Glasper. He'll work straight away against Tyler Stevenson-Moore. He'll pull up from deep. Glasper scores. Wow. Landon Glasper shot that one from Hofstra. And then he told the crowd to quiet on down. Landon Glasper into double figures. Welcome back, young man. 22 all, 6:31 to go here in the first. Stevenson-Moore working left side. Gets it to Clark. He stops at the right elbow. Up, under, shot blocked from behind by Mackay. Fitzmaurice comes away with it. Throws up a doozy with the right-handed hook, and it's short. Picked up by Glasper, and the Aggies can retake the lead. Here's Glasper. Shake, bake, leaves it for Murphy. Murphy banging down low, spins counterclockwise, fires, too strong. Rebound taken by the Seawolves. Here's Sabri Phillip. Phillip working right side, gets it up top to Fry. He'll let it fly from deep, and he drains the deep three. Wow. Back and forth we go, 25-22. StonyBrook is on top again. Now Glasper, left side triple, good. This is what the CAA does not want to see. I can promise you that. A Landon Glasper that becomes a chef in the kitchen again. He is hot. Down the middle, it's Clark, and he'll get rid of the basketball. It'll go off of A&T and out of bounds. On that left baseline, Hedy Kudus is going to check in for Jason Murphy. 5:27 to go in the first, 25 all. Here comes Andre Snoddy for Sabri Phillip. And how about Landon Glasper right now? Oh, no, he just got something just happened to him. I think he's bleeding. And now he's coming off the floor. Over to the far side it goes. It's Stevenson Moore. Entry feed to Fitzmaurice. He gets doubled, sends it over to Fry. Up top to Clark. 9 on the shot clock. Clark working against Joyner. 6 to go. Here's Fry towards the bucket. Right baseline. Spins, fires, and scores somehow. 27-25. A&T behind with 5 minutes to go in the first. Here's Kelman Nichols. He'll leave it for Joyner. Drops it off to Kyle Duke. He's in the lane. Leaves it Hedy Kudus. Stops. Has it stripped. He's on the deck. Fitzmaurice comes away with it. And that should have been a walk. Back in the other direction comes Fry. Leaves it for Clark. Through the lane. He'll now retreat. We have a whistle and a foul on Hedy Kudus. And I don't know what happened on the bench over there. All of a sudden, Glasper just came running off. He's wiping his shoes off, and now he's ready to check back in. Hedy Kudus furious over on the far bench. Here's Fitzmaurice now at the left block, working against Murphy. He'll send it all the way over to Stevenson Moore. 3 on the way is good from the right wing. 30-25. North Carolina A&T is behind. Hamilton will leave it for Jalal Mackay. He's marked by Fry in the man-to-man. Bounce pass over to Kelman Nichols left side. Kelman Nichols straight away. Drops it off to Murphy. Murphy puts it on the deck. Hands it off to Hamilton. Joyner now. Step back 3 from the left is no good short. Rebound is still loose. And that should have been a travel again as Fitzmaurice came down with the basketball. Fry, deep 3 from the right. Is short, no good. Rebound to Kelman Nichols. So here comes A&T up the floor. Kelman Nichols in front of the scorer's table along that right wing. Steps to the top of the key. Swings it right for Joyner halfway down the Seawolves bench. Bounce pass to Murphy in the lane. He'll spin counterclockwise. Has his shot rejected by Fitzmaurice, and it's saved by StonyBrook. Murphy slow to get up off the floor. The feed inside goes to Fitzmaurice, and he is fouled. And he's going to try and get the crowd into it. .3:16 to go here in the first. A&T down 5. We're back after this.
Hey, Jake from State Farm.
We have to know.
Yeah, there's a State Farm pajamas. No, what if we have to talk to somebody about our policy, but it's late at night? Call us 24/7.
Great, because what if someone still calls his mom for everything?
We'll walk you through everything. At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs.
Yeah, Mom, everything's great. Yeah. I mean, not my mom.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you want the real deal, call Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today.
Hey, y'all, Tiny's Mobile Auto. Is your car broke down? Are you stuck somewhere? Do you need a mechanic? You don't want to call a tow truck? Call Tiny's Mobile Auto. He'll come out to you, do your work, whatever you need done, your regular maintenance, or if you broke down on the side of the road, give him a call. All you have to do pick up the phone and call 336-423-6241. You don't even have to see me. Just let me know what's wrong with your car, and I will come and fix it, y'all. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, I'm on the Twitters. Whatever you guys need, 336-423-6241. As always, I'll be seeing you.
Are you looking for the next best soul food spot to please your palate? What if I told you there's one right under your nose? Welcome to Taste of the Triad. Located in the old Bell Brothers Cafeteria, location at 4320 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem, authentic Southern comfort food in a family atmosphere. At Taste of the Triad, you can have Sunday dinner anytime. Baked chicken, fried chicken to order, the best meatloaf in the Triad, ribs, baked mac and cheese, and more. Check out Sunday Smackdown with beef and pork ribs, smoked turkey legs, collard greens, yams, and much more. Are y'all hungry yet? Did I even mention the live music on Sundays? Comfort soul food in the heart of the Triad. Taste of the Triad, 4320 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem. Check out the menu at tasteofthetriad.com.
North Carolina A&T trailing by 5 here at SBU. 3:16 to go in the first. Keenan Fitzmaurice will head to the line to shoot 2. It's a 5-0 run for the Seawolves over the last 2:22. As Jason Murphy was slow to get back on defense after having his shot rejected. That allowed Fitzmaurice to go up against Evan Joyner and Jalal Mackay. The foul will go against Joyner. It's his first, team's fourth. Landon Glasper is back into the game. Something happened over on that far sideline. I don't know if he vomited or his nose started bleeding. We're up in the second deck opposite the benches, but the cleanup crew has been called and it's been handled. Glasper's back in the game. So Fitzmaurice will head to the line. He split a pair earlier, and he'll leave the first one short. Edie Kudus will come in for Murphy. Here's the second. That one's good. 31-25, North Carolina A&T down 2 possessions. There's Edie Kudus at the left elbow working against Fitzmaurice in the man-to-man. He'll give it up to Joyner, swings it right for Hamilton. Runs the right baseline, and he'll now retreat beyond the arc. Hamilton over to the left side for Glasper. 10 on the shot clock. Glasper, he gets doubled. Bounce pass to Edie Kudus. Looking, working, spins, fires, and leaves it short. It's grabbed by Snoddy off that near iron. And here comes Clark, who will slow up the pace with 2:41 to go in the first half. Aaron Clark, so far in this one with just 2 points. He'll kick it to the right wing for Stevenson Moore. He'll rip the triple. Rimmed out, no good. Snoddy, the putback won't go. And Joyner able to snag the rebound, the 17th of the night for the Aggies, who are +3 off the glass. Now Glasper, he'll step into a shot and draws the 3-shot foul. And that is what Landon Glasper does best, just creating offense all over the floor. So Landon Glasper will head to the line. He will shoot 3. So far tonight, he's 1 for 1. Make it 1 for 2. 14 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from downtown with 2 steals. Dribbles on the deck, shot is up and in. That'll end the scoreless drought for A&T at 3:18 and snap a 6-0 run for the Seawolves. 31-26, 2:20 to go here in the first. One more shot for Landon Glasper. 77.5% free throw shooter on the season. Bends, fires, scores. 31-27. Glasper up to 16 points tonight in his return. The pass is intercepted by A&T. Here's Glasper, who will now bring it all the way back up the floor. Glasper, step back three from the left is off the mark. No good. Long rebound taken by Clark. And here come the Seawolves. Clark in front of the scorer's table, steps to the top of the key, passes left for Fry. Inside it goes to Fitzmaurice. Sends it down low to Snoddy. He'll go up from the right and scores. Hidi Kudus had his hands tied with 2 fouls already. 33-27, $1:43 to go in the first half. A&T back on offense. Glasper getting the play call from Monte Ross on that far side bench. Here's Glasper in between the circles. Bounce pass to the left side from Mackay. He'll put it up from the left elbow and misses. Rebound taken by Clark. Mackay has struggled a little bit here tonight. Fry from the left. He'll drain the three. And the Seawolves are now 6 of 12 from downtown. Mackay 1 for 3 from the field. He's going to need to find a way to step up here and make a couple of buckets. A&T is going to stay in this game. 36-27. A&T is behind, and that'll go out of bounds. Errant feed from Glasper with 61 seconds remaining in the first. The Aggies with 7 turnovers so far in this ballgame. It's an 11-2 run for StonyBrook. Clark will leave it for Stevenson Moore left wing into Fry in between the circles. Finds Fitzmaurice. Passes right for Snoddy. Over to the left side, Clark. Working, left block extended. Out to Snoddy left elbow. Through the paint, kicks it right. Stevenson Moore, triple, inbound, good. 39-27, 33 seconds to go. Monte Ross wanted an illegal screen on that one and didn't get it. And Monte Ross is furious on that far sideline. 25.6 seconds to go, 39-27. A&T calls timeout with 19 on the shot clock. It's an 8-0 run for the Seawolves, who are taking full advantage of the fact that North Carolina A&T is without their point guard. Cam Shell still in the tunnel being checked out. Monte Ross hasn't even addressed his team. All he's done is meet with the officials. So Ricky Moore handled the huddle. He had the scout tonight. As Ross trying to go to bat for his guys. It will be A&T basketball. Evan Joyner will inbound. He'll get it to Landon Glasper in front of the scorer's table, right wing. He's going to create some space. Glasper in front of Gino Ford on the Seawolves bench area. Sends it right for Mackay. He'll head towards the hole. Stops, fires, and scores. Great shot from Jalal Mackay from 10 out. Right block extended. And how about Landon Glasper drawing in all those defenders and then using that to his advantage to create offense for his teammate. Cuts the Seawolves lead to 10 with 8.4 seconds to go. And now StonyBrook will use their use it or lose it timeout. Up by 10 and trying to extend the lead heading into the locker room with 8.4 seconds remaining here in the first. So Gino Ford has drawn up a play, 94 feet to go for StonyBrook. Uchenna Kelman-Nichols has checked into the ball game for North Carolina A&T. The Aggies are going to set up in some full court pressure. 2-1-2. Clark will take the inbounds. The bounce pass goes to Fry. He'll dribble all the way ahead. Underhand pass to Clark. Working right side. He'll rip a triple off balance. No good. The rebound is grabbed by A&T. And that will do it for the first half of play. The Aggies heading into the locker room, trailing by 10 here on Long Island. We'll take a timeout. You're tuned in to the Aggie Sports Network.
Savvy shoppers of Kernersville, discover the hidden treasures waiting for you at Smith & Company Consignment. Get ready to score some incredible deals on gently used furniture, stylish clothing, and unique home decor pieces. You won't believe the quality at unbeatable prices. Looking to declutter? Sell your pre-loved items with us. Smith & Company Consignment is the perfect place to find a new home for your well-cared-for belongings. Visit us at 1515 Union Cross Road. Check out our website, smithandcompanyconsignment.com, or give us a call at 336-497-5290.
When you combine soul food with comfort food, you get Taste of the Triad. For great Southern cooking that tastes like a slice of heaven, come by Taste of the Triad. 4320 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem. Owner Sabrina Wingo and staff treat you like family and are able to take care of all of your catering needs and private parties. Recently selected as one of the most accomplished restaurants in the Triad area, have Sunday dinner any day of the week at Taste of the Triad, 4320 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem.
Hey, Jake from State Farm.
We have to know.
Yeah, these are State Farm pajamas. No, what if we have to talk to somebody about our policy, but it's late at night? Call us 24/7.
Great. Because what if someone still calls his mom for everything?
We'll walk you through everything. At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs.
Yeah, Mom, everything's great. Yeah. I mean, not my mom.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you want the real deal, call Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today. For the best high school football games in the Triad every Friday.
Can't touch this.
Live sports talk on everything from ACC to Bowman Gray.
Can't touch this.
The most extensive Carolina Panthers coverage in the Triad.
Can't touch this.
Plus your exclusive home for Charlotte Hornets from the Triad.
Break it down.
Add in your Triad home for North Carolina A&T Athletics, and you've got Tobacco Road Sports Radio, your home for Triad sports.
One-on-one down the sideline. Warren caught the ball. 10-5. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Welcome back to Highlands Federal Credit Union Arena in StonyBrook, New York. North Carolina A&T trailing StonyBrook 39-29 at the intermission. North Carolina A&T was very much in this ball game until the 11-11 mark when Cam Shell went down with an apparent lower body injury. He has not returned, is not expected to return. He left the playing surface with the help of Monte Ross and Tishri Leonard, the athletic trainer, and then returned to the locker room just now for the half on crutches. So does not look good for North Carolina A&T and their starting point guard. Just another bad break and another bite from the injury bug for the Aggies, who were finally returning towards full strength with Landon Glasper and Nikos Hidikoutis back in the lineup tonight. So we're obviously sending our well wishes to Cam Shell as he's going to be trying to work through a couple things. North Carolina A&T struggled offensively there in the first half. Went 11 of 31 from the field, 4 of 12 from downtown, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, with 17 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 4 personal fouls, and officially now 6 giveaways, not 7. They removed 1 from the box score. The leading scorer was Landon Glasper with 16 points on 5 of 12 shooting, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals in that first half. Elsewhere, for North Carolina A&T, 3 points for Uchenna Kelman-Nichols, 4 points for Jalal Mackay, 4 for Jason Murphy, and 2 for Cam Shell. For Stony Brook, 13 points for Tyler Stevenson-Moore, who against A&T last year scored 15.3 points per game, so he continues his terrific play against the Aggies. Elsewhere, Jared Fry for 11, 9 for Andre Snoddy, 2 for Fitzmaurice. He went 2 for 4 from the free throw line. He's got 4 rebounds tonight. And then 2 for Aaron Clark, who's the second leading scorer on the Seawolves ball club. Stony Brook shot 48.5% from the field, 7 of 14 from downtown, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. In conference play, Stony Brook shooting just 33% from beyond the arc. So hopefully the Seawolves will cool off here at the intermission. Points from turnovers, Stony Brook 12 points off of 6 Aggie turnovers. A&T 6 points off of 4 Stony Brook turnovers. Points in the paint, 16-8. SBU on top. Second chance, A&T leads at 6-1. Fast breaks 9-3. Seawolves, and bench points 15-3. Stony Brook. Largest lead for Stony Brook was 12. For A&T, it's been 3. The best scoring run for the Aggies was 7. Stony Brook, an 8-0 scoring run in this one. Lead changes, 2. We've been tied 4 times. A&T led for $138. Stony Brook for $15.33. Our halftime score. Stony Brook 39, A&T 29. We're going to take a timeout. Desmond Johnson is back in the Aggie Sports Network studios. He's got a scoreboard update for you. You're tuned in to North Carolina A&T basketball on the Aggie Sports Network.
There comes a time.
So where exactly can you hear Tobacco Road Sports Radio?
Oh, North Carolina, Kernersville, Salisbury, you know what I'm saying? Burlington. I didn't bring you Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro, Charlotte.
For the best in live sports debate, live sporting events, and more, tune in to Tobacco Road Sports Radio. TobaccoRoadSportsRadio.com.
Archdale!
Blue Naples Pizzeria in Kernersville is now hiring. Come work for one of the best Italian restaurants in the Triad. Currently hiring dishwashers, cooks, front cashiers, and more. Great hours, great pay. Give them a call at 336-993-7707 or stop by and inquire at 1519 Union Cross Road in Kernersville. Start working this week. Blue Naples Pizza. Hey Panther fans, right now on the SiriusXM app, hear the most in-depth Carolina Panthers coverage anywhere with Believe in Carolina Panthers, part of the Believe podcast network on SiriusXM. Hear from me, Desmond Johnson, and my co-host, Skylar Callahan from Sports Illustrated, and Panther great Jonathan Stewart as we break down the Panthers before and after every game through the NFL season. Your team, your podcast. Search BLEAV in Carolina Panthers on the SiriusXM app, Pandora, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. Do you believe? Are you ready for a taste adventure like no other? Monte D. Rey Mexican Restaurant in Kernersville is here to take you on a flavor-filled journey straight to Mexico. Savor the sizzle of our mouth-watering fajitas, indulge in our signature enchiladas, and experience the true essence of Mexican cuisine. Wash it all down with our handcrafted margaritas or refreshing tequila-infused cocktails. Bring your friends, bring the family. Let the vibrant ambiance of Monte D. Rey turn every meal into a fiesta. Monte D. Rey Kernersville. Taste the authentic flavors of Mexico. Call 336-310-4560 or visit and order online at MonteDRayKernersville.com.
You are locked into Tobacco Road Sports Radio, your home for Triad Sports.
And you know this, man.
North Carolina A&T finds themselves in a hole down by 10 on the road to Stony Brook. 39-29 is your halftime score. Desmond Johnson here, kicking it with you in the Tobacco Road Sports Radio studios as part of the Aggie Sports Network. We're going to give you a scoreboard update here for halftime for Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. We're going to go across the CAA and take a quick look at the top 25. Besides A&T and Stony Brook, 11:44 to go in the first half between UNC Wilmington and William & Mary. William & Mary leads that contest 11-7, about halfway through the first.
Also about halfway through the first, 11:26 to go in the first half between Monmouth and Townsend. The Townsend Tigers with a 16-13 lead currently right now over Monmouth as teams begin to jockey for position for the CAA conference tournament. 11:18 to go in the first half between Campbell and Hampton. A lot of these games are 7 o'clock tip-offs. Campbell leads 12-10. They're in an official TV timeout. 8:22 to go in the first half. Northeastern leads Elon 22-13. 11:14 to go in the first half between Drexel and Hofstra. Hofstra leads Drexel 16-10. They're also in a TV timeout. And with 11:19 to go in the first half, your league leaders, the College of Charleston, they are up on Delaware 17-15. We're about halfway through the first half there. Only other college basketball games going on tonight in the top 25. 8:37 to go in the first half. Third-ranked Purdue taking on Rutgers. They lead currently by 7, 29-22. Later on tonight on FS1, the nightcap out west, 21st ranked Washington State will take on 4th ranked Arizona. Arizona currently slotted as one of the 1 seeds in the upcoming NCAA tournament. Let's see if they can continue to keep that going as well. That's a Pac-10 tilt. Washington State 11-4 in the Pac-12. Arizona 11-3. We'll get you back courtside with Spencer Turkin here in just a bit. North Carolina A&T down 10. 39-29 to StonyBrook in CAA action. Back in just a flash here on the Aggie Sports Network, powered by Tobacco Road Sports Radio.
Hey, y'all, Tiny's Mobile Auto. Is your car broke down? Are you stuck somewhere? Do you need a mechanic? You don't want to call a tow truck? Call Tiny's Mobile Auto. He'll come out to you, do your work, whatever you need done, your regular maintenance, or if you broke down on the side of the road, give him a call. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call 336-423-6241. You don't even have to see me. Just let me know what's wrong with your car, and I will come and fix it, y'all. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, I'm on the Twitters, whatever you guys need, 336-423-6241. As always, I'll be seeing you.
Here at Tobacco Road Sports Radio, we ask the tough questions.
Hey, you got any left-handed footballs?
We're never afraid to tell you how we feel.
Come on, we look like the damn bad news bears.
We'll debate sports. We'll debate anything.
Man, you lying. You ain't never met Martin Luther King. Not the way out of it. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he did not.
No matter what, Tobacco Road Sports Radio has you covered.
I'm going to come right back at him. Soldier.
You're listening to Tobacco Road Sports Radio.
Discover the all-new cinematic experience at Trek Cinema in Kernersville. We're proud to call the former Countryside Cinema our home, bringing you the magic of movies in a familiar setting. And here's the exciting part. At Trek Cinema, tickets for all shows are only $6.50. Check out this weekend's lineup. Starting the weekend of Thursday, February the 21st, The Chosen Season 4, Episodes 4 through 6, Ordinary Angels, Madam Web, and Bob Marley, One Love. Check Facebook, TrekCinema4.com, and Fandango for showtimes. Private parties for birthdays and anniversaries also available. Trek Cinema in Kernersville. Affordable entertainment, unforgettable memories.
To everyone who appreciates a little Midwest nice, let our team member Jacob share how he brightens your day at Culver's.
Going the extra mile to put a smile on your face? It's what we love to do. So when I serve you a chicken sandwich made with the juiciest whole white meat chicken, I know it'll light up your day. Our spicy crispy chicken sandwich, it's seasoned to bring just the right amount of heat to every bite.
Let us make you a meal that makes your day. From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Visit Culver's of Kernersville at 1780 Pecan Lane in Kernersville. For the best high school football games in the Triad every Friday.
Can't touch this.
Live sports talk on everything from ACC to Bowman Gray.
Can't touch this.
The most extensive Carolina Panthers coverage in the Triad.
Can't touch this.
Plus your exclusive home for Charlotte Hornets from the Triad.
Break it down.
Add in your Triad home for North Carolina A&T Athletics, and you've got Tobacco Road Sports Radio, your home for Triad sports.
One-on-one down the sideline. One. Caught the ball. 10-5. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
For the latest news on North Carolina A&T Aggies athletics, plus the best sports coverage in the Triad, follow Tobacco Road Sports Radio on Twitter at Tobacco Radio.
North Carolina A&T. Can I get an Aggie break?
Half a game, a run goes up and tomahawks it down. Stole the ball and was able to get the job done as the Aggies now with a 4-point lead. And he tears down the rim from the right side. Oh my gosh. He gets it away, step back three in route, and it's good! Dialed it up from long distance and connects the call. 61-59, 2 minutes to go.
Welcome to North Carolina A&T basketball. Let's go down to the court.
Back with you here at Island Federal Credit Union Arena in StonyBrook, New York. A fresh 20 on the clock. The Seawolves leading the Aggies 39-29. North Carolina A&T in the road blue uniforms. And we'll work from left to right here in half number 2. It'll be Evan Joyner, Kyle Duke, Jason Murphy, Jalal Mackay, and Landon Glasper for the Aggies. The Seawolves of StonyBrook in the home white uniforms with Tyler Stevenson Moore, Aaron Clark, Dean Knoll, Chris Mido. It looks like Andre Snoddy to round out their lineup here in the second half. It will be A&T basketball to begin half number 2. The Aggies without Cam Shell for the rest of the night, at least. He has a giant bag of ice on his left knee, a towel over his head, and is sitting at the end of the bench. Here's Kyle Duke. He'll give the ball up to Landon Glasper, who was the leading scorer at the half with 16. Joyner works left backcourt, gets to Glasper now. Glasper in front of the scorer's table along that left wing. He's calling for everybody to move out of the way. Swings it right for Joyner. Into the right corner goes Duke. Lets it fly and leaves it long. The rebound still loose and picked up by Knoll for StonyBrook. Dean Knoll now in front of the scorer's table. He'll spin off of Mackay. Under the bucket. Reverse layup goes. Dean Knoll! 41-29. The Aggies are behind with 45 seconds off the clock here in the second half. Here's Duke left wing. Bounce pass to Murphy, left elbow. Gets it back to Duke. Out to Mackay straight away. Pulls up from the left elbow. That jumper short. Rebound to Clark. And he is prevented from breaking things out. Now Clark swings it right for Snoddy. Into the right corner it goes. He's got Knoll. Spins off the defender and is able to go up and in. Timeout taken by North Carolina A&T. And there's going to be a substitution on the floor as Amon Hamilton is up off the bench. Monte Ross saw enough. We'll take a timeout. 1:06 gone by here in the second. 43-29. A&T down. We're back after this.
Today, football is a game of sound. What if you couldn't hear your coach's play calls? What if you couldn't hear the referee's whistle? For deaf and hard of hearing athletes like me, these what-ifs are a reality. But with the AT&T 5G helmet, now we can see play calls just like the other teams hear them.
Connect the player, change the game. Learn more at att.com/5G helmet. Connecting changes everything. AT&T. AT&T is a proud supporter of the Gallaudet Bison AT&T 5G helmet, not for sale.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance is in every county, every day. With over 800 agents helping friends and neighbors, it's more than business to us, it's a friendship. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
It's time to amp up the fun, now during the Ford Summer Supercharged Sales Event.
Just move on up.
Get great offers on select Ford vehicles, and you'll not only bring back the fun, you'll supercharge it. So stop by the Summer Supercharged Sales Event at your Ford dealer and discover how Ford can take your summer to a whole new level. Not all models, trims, or features may be available. Contact your dealer for information.
Just move on.
For the latest news on North Carolina A&T Aggies athletics, plus the best sports coverage in the Triad, follow Tobacco Road Sports Radio on Twitter at Tobacco Radio.
Back with you here at Island Federal Credit Union Arena. North Carolina A&T has allowed 2 quick buckets from StonyBrook as the Seawolves are on an 18-4 run over the last 6:44 of game time. 106 gone by here in the second. 43-29. North Carolina A&T is down. Kyle Duke is going to come off the floor after being beaten on his defensive assignment on the last 2 possessions. Amon Hamilton is up and in. And Landon Glasper is going to run the point with Cam Shell out for at least tonight now. Glasper will work in the center circle. Pushes the ball to the left to Hamilton. Now out to Glasper. Got a screen, and he's bumped and fouled by Mido. Mido's second. Glasper pulls up from deep. Leaves it short. Rebound goes to Mido. Here comes Knoll now in the other direction. Knoll working along that right side. Under the bucket. He'll stop. He's doubled. Knoll with the left-handed hook, and he'll lay it up and in. I don't even know how that happens. 45-29. 1:45 gone by here in the second. Here's Joyner in the left backcourt. Floats it to Kelman Nichols right side. Gets the defender up in the air. Rips the mid-range jumper and swishes it down. 2 minutes off the clock here in the second half. 45-31. A&T trailing. Stevenson Moore kicks it out to Clark left backcourt. Takes left, works to the right. Murphy all over him. Now switches off. Leaves it for Knoll in front of his head coach, Gino Ford. Knoll down the right side of the lane. Step back jumper is no good. Rebound goes to Kelman Nichols. Here's Glasper now working up the left wing. He's met by Stevenson Moore. Glasper turns the corner, drops it off to Murphy. Pocket pass, and he is fouled. That one did not fall. And how about that look from Landon Glasper? 17:33 to go here in the second. 45-31. Jason Murphy will head to the line. A&T in this ball game, 3 of 4 from the line. Glasper, the only one who has shot freebies. Murphy, over the last 2 games, 8 for 10 from the free throw line. And he'll make that one. Edie Kudus will come in for Murphy after the free throw. 45-32, the Aggies trail. 17:33 to go in the second. Second shot is also good for Murphy. Big time trip to the stripe for Jason Murphy, and Nikos Hidikudis will check into the ball game for the Aggies. Knoll will inbound to Clark. It's 45-33. A&T is behind. Here's Snoddy in front of his own bench. Gives it up to Knoll. Steps into a right backcourt 3. Leaves it short. Rebound to Clark. Clark at the right elbow. Passes left Stevenson Moore. Second opportunity. That one goes. Second chance opportunities will kill you in this league. The Aggies are learning the hard way right now. As Clark will step out of bounds with the basketball. 17-12 to go in the second. 48-33. The Aggies are behind by 15. Glasper has the ball in front of the scorer's table. Finds Joyner straight away down the right side of the paint. Drops it off to Hamilton. Reverse layup is blocked by Mido. Mido gives it up. He's got Stevenson Moore. And that one is kicked out of bounds by Kelman Nichols to prevent the entry feed. So Knoll will go ahead and inbound. Gets it to Clark. He's at the bottom of the center logo. Knoll out top to Clark. Fakes the 3. Leaves it for Stevenson Moore. Up top, Clark. He'll rip the triple, and the southpaw misses short. Stevenson Moore the rebound. Get it out to Knoll. Floats it to Clark. Puts it on the deck. Heads towards the hole. Swings it up top. He's got Stevenson Moore. A 3 is good. Tyler Stevenson Moore. 5 of 6 from downtown. 19 points. 51-33. A&T behind. Glasper tried to draw the foul. Nothing doing. And back in the other direction comes Clark, who gets bumped by Glasper and fouled. It's 16-16 to go in the second. That'll be Glasper's first personal. Team's first in the second half. Noel will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Gets it into Clark in the center circle. Slows up the pace and canvasses the floor. Clark dribbling with that right hand. Switches to his dominant hand, the left. Out to Noel. Passes right for Snoddy. Hop steps at the right block. Passes out to Clark, the southpaw. Through the paint. Stops. Spins. Counterclockwise. Fires and leaves it short. Hidi Kudus will knock the ball out of bounds. He felt like he got fouled. No call. 15:56 to go. We've got a timeout on the floor. 51-33. Aggies trailing on Long Island. We're back after this on the Aggie Sports Network.
Discover the all-new cinematic experience at Trek Cinema in Kernersville. We're proud to call the former Countryside Cinema our home, bringing you the magic of movies in a familiar setting. And here's the exciting part. At Trek Cinema, tickets for all shows are only $6.50. Check out this weekend's lineup. Starting the weekend of Thursday, February the 21st, The Chosen Season 4, Episodes 4 through 6, Ordinary Angels, Madam Web, and Bob Marley, One Love. Check Facebook, TrekCinema4.com, and Fandango for showtimes. Private parties for birthdays and anniversaries also available. Trek Cinema in Kernersville. Affordable entertainment, unforgettable memories.
When you combine soul food with comfort food, you get Taste of the Triad. For great Southern cooking that tastes like a slice of heaven, come by Taste of the Triad. 4320 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem. Owner Sabrina Wingo and staff treat you like family and are able to take care of all of your catering needs and private parties. Recently selected as one of the most accomplished restaurants in the Triad area, have Sunday dinner any day of the week at Taste of the Triad, 4320 Old Walkertown Road in Winston-Salem.
Hey Kernersville, get ready for a night of fun games and craft work. Come to Culver's of Kernersville for Kids Night every Monday from 4 to 8 p.m. During that time, we'll be offering $1 off any regular value basket with the purchase of a kids meal. Offer is not valid with any other offer or online order. Limit one per person. Mark your calendars, gather the family, and join us for an unforgettable Kids Night at Culver's of Kernersville every Monday night from 4 to 8 p.m. We can't wait to see you there.
You are locked into Tobacco Road Sports Radio, your home for Triad Sports.
And you know this, man.
Welcome back out to StonyBrook. Seawolves leading the Aggies 51-33, 15:56 to go. In what was once a very hopeful night, with Landon Glasper and Nikos Hidi returning to the lineup from injury, has now become somewhat of a somber occasion as Cam Shell went down in the first half with what appeared to be a pretty serious lower body injury. He's continuing to sit on the bench, the end of the bench, with a bag of ice on his left leg. He will need further evaluation. It is Seawolves basketball. The inbounds will come to the left of the hole. Low pass goes into Fitzmaurice. Gives it up to Clark. Left corner triple is no good. Rebound grabbed by Joyner. So A&T just lost the basketball as Hamilton tried to dribble it, and it got kicked by Joyner. Seventh giveaway of the night for the Aggies as the Seawolves are on a 6-0 run. Noel will inbounds it all the way at the top to Snoddy. Gets a full head of steam. Kicks it left for Noel. Runs the left baseline. It goes up, under, and misses. And will draw a foul. A&T's second foul of the second half. Noel will go up and make the first. Murphy will come in for Joyner, excuse me. Mackay will come in for Hamilton. So Noel will step back up to the line. The Seawolves tonight 3 of 5 from the stripe. Now 4 of 6. Here's Glasper working in between the circles. Dribble to the right of the logo. Gets a screen from Mackay. Looking for an outlet. Gets it to Murphy. Now takes it back to Glasper. And it'll go out of bounds off of StonyBrook. So Glasper will inbound. 11 on the shot clock to the far side of the rim. Bounce pass goes to Hidi Kudus at the left block extended. 7 to go. Hidi Kudus gets doubled down on. He's in the paint. Tough move and a layup is in. Nikos Hidi Kudus with his first 2 points of the night. It's at 53-35. The Aggies are behind. It's Morris at the far block. Working against Murphy. Sends it over to Stevenson Moore. Left wing three is no good. Skipped off the rim. Grabbed by Murphy. And here comes Glasper in front of the scorer's table, left wing. Glasper inside to Murphy, left block, backing down. Needs an outlet. Instead, he takes it himself. Misses. Hidi Kudus cleans it up on the glass and puts it in with the right hand from that same side. 53-37. The Aggies are behind with 14:40 to play in the second. Knoll handed off to Stevenson Moore for StonyBrook. Now Clark takes over on that right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Stops. Feeds Snoddy at the left elbow. Works to the right side now. Fitzmaurice at the right block. He'll go up, scoops, and scores. There was barely any contact there. And a quick foul call. And now Monte Ross is wondering how he doesn't get a call on the other end when Murphy is getting assaulted. Fitzmaurice makes the bucket. (56-37). The Aggies are behind. Glasper will work in between the circles. He'll dribble with his right hand, give it up to Kelman Nichols, leaves it back for Glasper. Feeds Murphy at the near block. He'll go up and draws the foul. Some nice passing action from A&T. .14:07 to go in the second half. 56-37 as Murphy will step to the line. So far tonight, he's 2 for 2. Make it 3 for 3 and hit the front rim, the window, and down. Hidi Kudus will now work his way onto the lane in between Fry and Fitzmaurice. Second shot is up and no good off the heel. Fitzmaurice the rebound. 56-38. StonyBrook leading North Carolina A&T. Here's Clark. He'll pick up his dribble, floats it to Snoddy. He finds Fry in front of his own bench. Out to Stevenson Moore, who works over to the left side for Clark in the backcourt. Dribbling with the right hand. Clark straight away. Deep three. Inbound short. Rebound goes into the StonyBrook bench and out of bounds. 13:43 to play. As Dean Knoll will check back in, the Cornell transfer, averaging 10.5 a game. So far tonight, 8 points on 3 of 7 shooting. Glasper will bring the ball ahead for the Aggies and cross the timeline with 5 seconds off the possession clock. Mackay gives it back to Glasper in front of Monte Ross. Will turn the corner in the paint, up, under, contact, and the foul. It'll go against Fitzmaurice. It'll be his first personal. Glasper will head to the line. Stuck on those 16 points he had in the first half. And he'll miss the freebie. He's 3 for 5 now from the strike. And now the crowd about to go wild. If A&T misses another free throw here, there's going to be free chips and queso for everybody in attendance. It's the loudest the crowd has been all night. And Glasper missed. So free chips and queso, and the crowd goes wild. Fitzmaurice gives it up to Knoll, who'll work right wing. Knoll now at the free throw line, hands it to Stevenson Moore through the paint, gets tripped, throws it up, and will head to the line for 2 freebies. With 13-11 to play in this one. What an unbelievable turn of events here tonight. It looked like A&T season was going to finally turn things around. And just to have the rug swooped out from under it. Stevenson Moore will make the first free throw. 57-38, 13-11 to go. As Cam Shell still sitting at the end of the bench with the athletic trainer Tishery Leonard covering his face. You can't believe it. Makes them both lead up to 20 for the Seawolves. Here's Glasper. He'll hand it off to Mackay. Over to the left side now, it's Kelman Nichols. Up to Mackay. Triple on the way is short, no good. Fitzmaurice the rebound. That's his 6th board of the night. Deep three from Fry on the other end, no good. Fitzmaurice grabs the board. Working against Murphy. Feeds it down low to Stevenson Moore. Right block. Fadeaway jumper. Good. Here comes Glasper now on the other end of the floor. It's a 7-1 run over the last 2:02 for the Seawolves. Here's Glasper. Tries to put up the shot. It's blocked, and it's taken by Fry. Fry crossing the timeline. Passes right for Knoll. Dribbles behind his back. Loses possession. They'll go out of bounds off of A&T into the Seawolves bench. 12-14 to play in this one. 60-38. The Aggies are behind. Here's Knoll. He'll feed Fitzmaurice, the right block extended, going up against Murphy. Tosses it down low to Phillip, who dunks it home. (62-38). Now things are starting to get out of hand here in StonyBrook. Glasper works in between the circles. The bounce pass over to the right side. Kelman Nichols. He'll launch the three. It's a brick. Murphy can't handle it. And now it's picked up by Fry. Fry, the bounce pass to Stevenson Moore. Lays it up and in. The Aggies need a timeout. 64-38, 11:30 to go. And we have a timeout taken by North Carolina A&T with 11:30 to play in the ballgame. We'll take it with them. We're back after this on the Aggie Sports Network.
It's bow time. A Bojangles family meal has more fixings to choose from. Creamy mac and cheese, that delicious dirty rice, seasoned fries sprinkled with Bo's famous seasoning, crunchy coleslaw, tasty green beans. Those made from scratch biscuits. And don't forget that legendary iced tea. More choices of handcrafted fixings for everyone. You won't find that in a bucket or a bundle. Need we say more? It's bow time.
It's time to amp up the fun now during the Ford Summer Supercharged sales event.
Just move on up.
Get great offers on select Ford vehicles, and you'll not only bring back the fun, you'll supercharge it. So stop by the Summer Supercharged sales event at your Ford dealer and discover how Ford can take your summer to a whole new level. Not all models, trims, or features may be available. Contact your dealer for information.
Just move on up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. 40, love, match point. Out.
There's no way that was out.
Out. The ball is out. It's out.
Are you even watching?
No, honestly, I'm not. I'm watching college football on my phone with AT&T 5G.
Wow, that's too much.
With AT&T 5G, too much college football is never too much. 5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
You are listening to North Carolina A&T Aggie basketball on Tobacco Road Sports Radio, your home for Triad Sports.
Can I get an Aggie? Right?
Jackson, right side, has a free lane, goes up, and slams it home. He posterized one. Oh, my goodness gracious. Back with you here at Island Federal Credit Union Arena. StonyBrook Seawolves starting to run away with it, 64-38, 11:30 to play in this one. The Aggies are going to need to regroup and have to figure out this offense if they're going to have a chance at salvaging the end of this season. It's going to be tough without a point guard, though. To lose your floor general, arguably one of the smartest players in the CAA, it hurts. There's no question about it. It's an 8-0 run for StonyBrook right now as Nikos Hidikudis is going to inbound the basketball. Glasper will take over for North Carolina A&T. The Seawolves shooting 50% from the field, 41% from downtown. Here's Hidikudis over to Glasper in the right backcourt. That one gets dribbled off of a foot, and now it'll go out of bounds off of Fitzmaurice. And he'll get the crowd pumped up. So the ball boy is going to come on out and wipe up some sweat. The Aggies, of course, already losing Cam Shell to a wet spot on the floor earlier tonight. So Monte Ross walked out of the coach's box to make sure that it was up to his standards. 9 on the shot clock. Here's Glasper. Straight away from the hole. He'll pull up. That 2 won't go, and it's taken by Knoll. He's stopped by Glasper, and a foul is called. And that was a weak call. Glasper was squared right up, and Knoll just walked right into him. That's supposed to be a charge. By the textbook, that is supposed to be a charge. It should have just been no call, as Fitzmaurice will rip the mid-range jumper from the left, no good. It's Mido in the lane. He goes up. His shot is blocked. And now here comes Glasper with the basketball. Glasper working left backcourt. Looking for Hidikudis. Instead, Phillip will go ahead and knock it out of bounds into the Aggie bench. 64-38. North Carolina A&T is down. A&T hasn't scored in about 3 minutes. Here's Glasper working left elbow extended. Out top, he's got Mackay. Down the right side of the lane, has it jarred loose. Bounce pass to Kelman Nichols. He'll rip the 3. It's short, no good. Rebound off the window and taken by Mido. That pass into Mido goes sailing into the first row of bleachers and out of bounds with 10:21 to go in the ballgame. A&T's offense all out of sorts here, shooting just 32% from the field. Here's Glasper now. Works to the right side, finds Mackay, out top to Kelman Nichols. Bounce pass to Murphy, out to Kelman Nichols. He'll rip the 3, and he is fouled by Dean Knoll. That'll be Knoll's second, team's 5th. And that's the second 3-shot foul that's been given up by StonyBrook on the evening. First shot is up and in for Kelman Nichols. He's got 6 points tonight. A&T now 7 of 11 from the free throw line. The Aggies back in action on Saturday at Monmouth at 2 p.m. Kelman Nichols nails the second of 3. That'll be a 2 p.m. start. You can hear it here on the Aggie Sports Network at 1:30 with the countdown to tip-off. It'll be a 1 o'clock tip-off for StonyBrook against William & Mary here at Island Federal Credit Union Arena on Saturday. Second third shot also good for Kelman Nichols at 64-41, 9:57 to go in the second. Fry swings it right for Knoll. Now it's Mido at the right elbow. He'll put it on the deck, down the lane, working against Murphy, spins, fires, and leaves it short. He'll draw the foul. Murphy now with 3 personals. It's the 16th foul against North Carolina A&T here in the half as Mido, a 53.9% free throw shooter, will head to the stripe, puts up the first shot, and it hits nothing but twine. 65-41. That'll end the StonyBrook scoreless drought at $1.48. Second shot, no good, off the back iron. And it's out of bounds off of StonyBrook. So here comes Glasper through the heart of the floor with 9:40 remaining in the ballgame, 65-41. Kelman Nichols passes left for Mackay. He's left open. He can't believe it. He rips the three and misses it. Sabri Phillip will send it over to Fry along the left wing. Out top to Knoll. Fakes the shot, drives, working left block, stops, spins, fires, counterclockwise spin, won't go. Phillip grabs the basketball, and he is fouled. Mackay will get hit with the personal. It'll be the 7th team foul against the Aggies, so the Seawolves are in the bonus the rest of the way. StonyBrook so far on the night, 8 of 11 from the free throw line. Phillip, first shot, no good. Glasper tracks down the board. That'll be his 5th rebound of the night. Edie Kudus up off the bench, and he will check in on the next whistle. Mackay working top of the key. Passes left for Joyner. Joyner down the right side of the lane. He'll pull up from 6 out, nothing doing. Kelman Nichols the board. In the lane, sent it out to Mackay. Stutter step, puts up the long 2, misses it. And Mackay continues to be cold. He's 2 of 9 from the field. Mido down the right side of the paint, goes up with the right hand, off the glass and down. 67-41. The Aggies are behind. Glasper from deep, that one's short. Clark the rebound, and here come the Seawolves. Kelman Nichols steals it away in transition. Swings it left for Glasper. He'll launch a triple. That one no good. Mackay the board. He goes up, stripped and fouled. Jamal Mackay will head to the line to shoot 2. Very frustrated with his performance. He has 4 points tonight. Mackay will hit the bucket. Wow, that hit the front rim, the glass, the front rim again, and then dropped. Murphy's going to come off, as is Kelman Nichols. Edie Kudus and Hamilton are on for North Carolina A&T. Second shot from Mackay. That one much easier and down. 67-43, 8:11 to go in this one. Snoddy working right block. Passes all the way out to Clark along the left wing. Now Stevenson Moore. He's got 25 tonight. Pulls up, make it 27. Another fantastic performance against North Carolina A&T for Tyler Stevenson Moore. As Edie Kudus flashes, drives. He's underneath the hole. Tripled. goes up and scores. Count the bucket and one. Nikos Hidikudis up to 6 with a chance at 7 on the other side of this timeout. 7:43 to go in the ball game. We're back after this on the Aggie Sports Network.
Hey, Jake from State Farm.
We have to know.
Yeah, these are State Farm pajamas. No, what if we have to talk to somebody about our policy, but it's late at night? Call us 24/7.
Great. Because what if someone still calls his mom for everything?
We'll walk you through everything. At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs.
Yeah, Mom, everything's great. Yeah. I mean, not my mom.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you want the real deal, call Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today.
Looking for your real estate expert in Kernersville? Meet Nikki Rottweiler, your go-to expert with the unrivaled knowledge of the market. From hidden gems to prime profiles, she's got the inside scoop. Don't miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Contact Nikki Rottweiler today and experience the difference firsthand. Call Nikki at 336-448-9309 to get started. Head Realty Group, opening dreams one door at a time.
Hey, Jake from State Farm.
We have to know.
Yeah, these are State Farm pajamas. No, what if we have to talk to somebody about our policy, but it's late at night? Call us 24/7.
Great. Because what if someone still calls his mom for everything?
We'll walk you through everything. At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs.
Yeah, Mom, everything's great. Yeah. I mean, not my mom.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you want the real deal, call Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today.
To everyone who appreciates a little Midwest nice, let our team member Jacob share how he brightens your day at Culver's.
Going the extra mile to put a smile on your face? It's what we love to do. So when I serve you a chicken sandwich made with the juiciest whole white meat chicken, I know it'll light up your day. Our spicy crispy chicken sandwich, it's seasoned to bring just the right amount of heat to every bite.
Let us make you a meal that makes your day. From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Visit Culver's of Kernersville at 1780 Pecan Lane in Kernersville.
$7:43 to go, 69-43. StonyBrook on top of North Carolina A&T. The Aggies are going to have to find a way to regroup here and salvage the road trip. Sans Cam Shell. Nikos Hidikudis will be a part of that. He's going to step to the line with 6 points so far on 3 of 5 shooting. Chance on point number 7. The Aggies 11 of 15 from the free throw line tonight. The freshman misses. It's taken by Andre Snoddy for StonyBrook, and now the Aggies are going to play a little full court D. Clark, bounce pass over to the right side for Fry. He finds Stevenson Moore, back out to Fry in front of the scorer's table. Leaves it for Clark, bottom of the center circle. Clark dribbling in the Seawolf head. Working, top of the key with 7 on the shot clock. Down the right side of the lane, swings it into the middle for Snoddy, who tripped and fell. And will go ahead and head to the line for the 1-and-1. So Andre Snoddy, 9 points tonight on 4 of 7 shooting. Front end of the 1-and-1 will go. 7:15 remaining in this one, 70-45. Second shot on the way is good. Glasper will work at the bottom of the center court logo and try and get this offense going for North Carolina A&T. Leaves it for Hidikudis, splits the defense, heads to the hole, and dunks it home from the right. 8 points for Nikos Hidikudis. Feed goes to Fitzmaurice. He's at the right elbow, down the lane. He'll go up and jam it on the other end. Glasper, top of the key, passes left from Mackay. Up top to Glasper, fakes, drives, swings it left. Mackay launches a three. It's good. Nice inside-out basketball from North Carolina A&T, 73 to 50. The Aggies are down. Knoll will cross the timeline right. He gets trapped, feeds Fitzmaurice. And now that should have been a flagrant on Fitzmaurice, who just shoved Glasper in the face. And now a technical has been issued to Glasper. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Because it should have been looked at in the other direction because he got shoved. And Stevenson Moore misses the freebie. He'll make the second. So now Fitzmaurice is going to head to the line. Some confusion over at the scorer's table right now. They're going to say Glasper has his fifth foul now. Oh, boy. That's unbelievable. So now the Aggies don't have Landon Glasper the rest of the way. With 6:14 to go, 74 to 50. Fitzmaurice misses. And A&T is just going to have to slow things down and get out of here as quick as possible. Mackay leaves it for Kelman Nichols up top to Hamilton. Hamilton to Joyner, right wing three ball, no good. Skips off that far rim, taken by Knoll, who's being chased by Hamilton. Knoll stops right elbow extended, has it poked out, gets it back, sends it out to Clark. Over to the right side, it's Stevenson Moore, stops the block, pops the J, no good off the back iron, grabbed by Joyner. And the Aggies will slow up the pace. 5:30 to go. With Carolina A&T behind by 24. Joyner running baseline, and he is bumped and fouled by Snotty. And now Joyner will head to the line for the 1-and-1. Gino Ford making some substitutions. And Stevenson, Moore, Clark, and Knoll are going to come off. And Caden Space, who comes in along with Toby Onyecombe. Shot is good for Joyner. .74-51. Second shot won't go. Rebound will go out of bounds off of Hidi Kudus. Onyecombe will float it over the left side for Fry. Back to Onyecombe. Launches a deep three from the left. That's a brick. And it's taken by Kelman Nichols. Feeds Mackay left wing. Spins, fires, and will head to the line for two. That foul will go against Caden Space. 5:02 to play in this one. 74-51. A&T behind. And now the officials are going to head to the table to look at something. The officials are looking for a towel. Something fell onto the floor. It's been taken care of now. And Mackay will head to the line. And he'll chuck a rock at the window and miss. It was a straight line drive. Second shot will go, also a line drive. 74-52, A&T trailing. Onyekon floated ahead to Fitzmaurice. Over to Onyekon now, left wing. Onyekon out to Fitzmaurice. Passes right. He's got Fry. Snoddy. Dribbling with the right hand. Passes to Onyekon in front of his own bench. 10 on the shot clock. Snoddy swings it right. He's got Onyekon. Up top to Fry. Feeds it inside. Snoddy turns, fires the mid-range jumper, and it'll go. 76-52, 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this ball game. The Aggies are trailing. Hamilton. In the middle, it goes to Kelman Nichols. His shot's blocked, puts up their loose ball, and scores it. Kelman Nichols up to 10. He needed that kind of performance. He's been struggling of late. Top, it's Fitzmaurice. He'll drive, lays it up and in off the window. So here comes Hamilton now, leaves it for Kelman Nichols along that left side. He'll put up the layup, it's short. Hidi Kudas saves it. It'll go out of bounds off of Fry and stay with the Aggies. 3:33 to go. We've got a timeout on the floor. We're back after this on the Aggie Sports Network.
Discover the all-new cinematic experience at Trek Cinema in Kernersville. We're proud to call the former Countryside Cinema our home, bringing you the magic of movies in a familiar setting. And here's the exciting part. At Trek Cinema, tickets for all shows are only $6.50. Check out this weekend's lineup. Starting the weekend of Thursday, February the 21st, The Chosen Season 4, Episodes 4 through 6, Ordinary Angels, Madam Web, and Bob Marley, One Love. Check Facebook, Trek Cinema 4.
About a doctor before you choose one, because you can read their reviews. You can keep control of your own wallet because you can get estimates for your costs at different hospitals and doctors' offices. All so you can make choices with confidence. Be bold, be confident, live fearless.
We all stand on the shoulders of those who came before us.
A black future happens all the time. It's built on a foundation of those who have paved the way. A generation ago, all we've done would have seemed unheard of. And what's new to the world now will be incomparable to what's coming up next. Trust your dream. The future is counting on it. Dream in Black with us at attdreaminblack.com.
For the latest news on North Carolina A&T Aggies athletics, plus the best sports coverage in the Triad, follow Tobacco Road Sports Radio on Twitter at Tobacco Radio.
Remaining in the ball game. North Carolina A&T trailing 78-54. As the Aggies have struggled without their floor general tonight for most of the game. It will be A&T basketball. Kelman Nichols will inbound along the near side wing, 3/4 of the way down, maybe a little bit more. He'll float it all the way back to Ahmad Hamilton with 20 on the shot clock, who will walk things up and cross the timeline through the heart of the floor. Hamilton working right wing, crossover dribble around the defender towards the bucket, puts it up, nothing doing. Rebound is loose. It's a tie-up, and it'll go with StonyBrook. Monte Ross a little unhappy on that far sideline with some of the calls tonight. Snoddy will get it up top, right to Onyekon, stops, finds Fry, cross court to space, lets it fly, nothing doing, and here comes Joyner in transition. Through the paint, he'll go up and in with it. Onyekon will pass it right for space. In front of the scorer's table, leaves it left for Onyekon now, 78-56. The Aggies are down. Onyekon, top of the key. Knocked away by Mackay into the hands of space. Now it's Onyekon, left for Fry. 10 on the shot clock. Onyekon, deep three from the right. Short, no good. Taken by Joyner in that far corner. And he'll slow up the pace and leave it for Ahmad Hamilton to bring the ball ahead. Kyle Duke has been planted on the bench since the 1845 mark. Monte Ross trying to figure out what he has here to lead the Aggies on offense the rest of the season. Edie Kudus, cross court, left for Joyner. Lines up a triple. That's good. (78-59), the Aggies are behind. Fry. And now we have a whistle and a timeout. We're going to keep it here. It's going to be a substitution for StonyBrook. Rashawn Frederick's going to come into the game along with Peyton Fry. Onyekon over to the right side for Caton Space. Now it's Onyekon. Works to the left elbow extended. Passes up top to Space around the screen. Stops right block. Feeds it inside the Fry. And now he is fouled. As Peyton Fry, the freshman guard from Columbus, will head to the line for 2 shots. StonyBrook tonight, 11 of 17 from the free throw line. Fry will make the first. Second shot will go. 80-59, a $1.28 to play in this one. As Hamilton will cross the timeline through the heart of the floor. Leaves it from Mackay left wing in front of the scorer's table. Finds Kelman Nichols near that right backcourt. Over to Edie Kudus now, left elbow area. Puts it on the floor, heads towards the bucket, and draws a foul. So Edie Kudus a chance at double figures from the free throw line. He has struggled there this season. Just a 44% shooter from the charity stripe. First shot is up and no good for Edie Kudus. The Aggies head to Monmouth, New Jersey. Take on the Hawks on Saturday. 1:30 countdown to tip-off, 2 p.m. The action begins right here on the Aggie Sports Network. Edie Kudus sinks the second. 80-60, 1:10 to go. Onyekon in front of the scorer's table. Pushes it left for Space. Inside to Fry, back out to Onyekon, right wing Fry, 3 is no good long, Joyner the rebound, and here come the Aggies. It's Hamilton to the right of the logo, ropes across the center court line. Hamilton floats it over to Edie Kudus, left wing, working against Onyekon, stops in the lane and draws a foul. So Edie Kudus will step to the stripe again. He just split a pair a few seconds ago. 43.2 seconds remaining, 80-60. The Seawolves will move to 8-7 in conference play. The Aggies will drop to 5-10. First shot is up and in for Edie Kudus, who has double figures. One of 4 Aggies to score double figures tonight. Second shot is good for Edie Kudus. 6 rebounds to go along with it. 80-62. There's space. Throws it inside, stolen away by Edie Kudus, and now he is fouled, and will head to the line for 2 shots. Nikos will bend, puts it up, and makes it. 12 points. Second shot, good. 80-64. Onyekon will get it to space. Back over to Onyekon along that far side. Crosses the timeline. There's about a half a second differential between the game and the shot clock. Now the shot clock is off, and that is going to do it. The final score, 80-64. North Carolina A&T falls to 7-21 on the year, 5-10 in the CAA. As the Aggies will have to figure something out quick on how to get this offense going. It looks like might be without Cam Shell for a significant period of time. We'll take a timeout and wrap things up from here on Long Island. You're tuned in to North Carolina A&T basketball on the Aggie Sports Network.
So where exactly can you hear Tobacco Road Sports Radio?
Oh, North Carolina, Kernersville, Salisbury, you know what I'm saying? Burlington. I didn't bring up Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro, Charlotte.
For the best in live sports debate, live sporting events, and more, tune in to Tobacco Road Sports Radio. TobaccoRoadSportsRadio.com.
It's the North Gate, baby. Archdale.
Here at Tobacco Road Sports Radio, we ask the tough questions.
Hey, you got any left-handed footballs?
We're never afraid to tell you how we feel.
Come on, we look like the damn Bad News Bears.
We'll debate sports. We'll debate anything.
Man, you lying. You ain't never met Martin Luther King. Knocked the wind out of me. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he did not.
No matter what, Tobacco Road Sports Radio has you covered.
I'm going to come right back at him. Soldier.
You're listening to Tobacco Road Sports Radio. Blue Naples Pizzeria in Kernersville is now hiring. Come work for one of the best Italian restaurants in the Triad. Currently hiring dishwashers, cooks, front cashiers, and more. Great hours, great pay. Give them a call at 336-993-7707 or stop by and inquire at 1519 Union Cross Road in Kernersville. Start working this week. Blue Naples Pizza.
Hey, y'all, Tiny's Mobile Auto. Is your car broke down? Are you stuck somewhere? Do you need a mechanic? You don't want to call a tow truck? Call Tiny's Mobile Auto. He'll come out to you, do your work, whatever you need done, your regular maintenance, or if you broke down on the side of the road, give him a call. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call 336-423-6241. You don't even have to see me. Just let me know what's wrong with your car, and I will come and fix it, y'all. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, I'm on the Twitters. Whatever you guys need, 336-423-6241. As always, I'll be seeing you.
Hey Panther fans, right now on the SiriusXM app, hear the most in-depth Carolina Panthers coverage anywhere with Believe in Carolina Panthers, part of the Believe podcast network on SiriusXM. Hear from me, Desmond Johnson, and my co-host, Skylar Callahan from Sports Illustrated, and Panther great Jonathan Stewart as we break down the Panthers before and after every game through the NFL season. Your team, your podcast. Search BLEAV in Carolina Panthers on the SiriusXM app, Pandora, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. Do you believe?
Looking for your real estate expert in Kernersville? Meet Nikki Rottweiler, your go-to expert with the unrivaled knowledge of the market. From hidden gems to prime profiles, she's got the inside scoop. Don't miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Contact Nikki Rottweiler today and experience the difference firsthand. Call Nikki at 336-448-9309 to get started. Head Realty Group, opening dreams one door at a time. Savvy shoppers of Kernersville, discover the hidden treasures waiting for you at Smith & Company Consignment. Get ready to score some incredible deals on gently used furniture, stylish clothing, and unique home decor pieces. You won't believe the quality at unbeatable prices. Looking to declutter? Sell your pre-loved items with us. Smith & Company Consignment is the perfect place to find a new home for your well-cared-for belongings. Visit us at 1515 Union Cross Road. Check out our website, smithandcompanyconsignment.com, or give us a call at 336-497-5290.
You are locked into Tobacco Road Sports Radio, your home for Triad Sports.
And you know this, man.
Back with you here at StonyBrook. The final score, 80-64. North Carolina A&T drops to 5-10 in conference play, and has now lost 6 in a row. But more importantly, and more devastating than that, is what looks to be a serious injury for Cam Shell that occurred in the first half, and I'm not sure he's going to be able to go the rest of the way. So the Aggies might be without their point guard for the rest of the season as they try and navigate the stretch in the CAA. Let's go ahead and get you your post-game statistics here on the Aggie Sports Network. North Carolina A&T was led by Landon Glasper with 16 points. Did not score in the second half. Ended up fouling out after receiving a technical foul after he got hit in the head and no call was made, and he voiced his displeasure. 13 points for Hedy Kudus on 4 of 6 shooting with 2 rebounds. 6 for Kelman Nichols with 10 points to go along with it. Akai finished with 10 points on 3 of 10 from the field. 7 points for Jason Murphy with 2 boards. 6 for Evan Joyner and 2 for Cam Shell. The Aggies shot 34.5% from the deck, 25% from downtown, and 18 of 26 from the line. 34 rebounds, minus 8, 5 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, and 8 turnovers in the ball game. For StonyBrook, Tyler Stevenson Moore with a tremendous ball game, 28 points, 10 of 16 from the field, 5 of 7 from downtown, 3 for 4 from the line with 2 steals in 31 minutes of action. Elsewhere, it was 13 for Snoddy, 11 for Fry. Clark finished with just 2 points on 1 of 9 shooting, but had 10 rebounds and 8 assists in the ball game. And Fitzmaurice finished with 9, went 3 for 6 from the line, and had 2 blocks to go along with 8 rebounds. StonyBrook finished the night 47.5% shooting from the field, 34.6% from three-point land, and 13 of 19 from the free throw line. 42 rebounds, 19 assists, 6 steals, 3 blocks, and 7 turnovers. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we return, Monte Ross joins the program to wrap things up from StonyBrook. You're tuned in to North Carolina A&T basketball on the Aggie Sports Network.
Today, football is a game of sound. What if you couldn't hear your coach's play calls? What if you couldn't hear the referee's whistle? For deaf and hard of hearing athletes like me, these what-ifs are a reality. But with the AT&T 5G helmet, now we can see play calls just like the other teams hear them.
Connect the player, change the game. Learn more at att.com/5G helmet. Connecting changes everything. AT&T. AT&T is a proud supporter of the Gallaudet Bison. AT&T 5G helmet not for sale.
It's time to amp up the fun now during the Ford Summer Supercharged sales event.
Just move on up.
Get great offers on select Ford vehicles, and you'll not only bring back the fun, you'll supercharge it. So stop by the Summer Supercharged sales event at your Ford dealer and discover how Ford can take your summer to a whole new level. Not all models, trims, or features may be available. Contact your dealer for information.
Just move on up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. 40, love, match point. Out.
There's no way that was out.
Out. The ball is out. It's out.
Are you even watching?
No, honestly, I'm not. I'm watching college football on my phone with AT&T 5G.
Wow, that's too much.
With AT&T 5G, too much college football is never too much. 5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
Welcome back out to StonyBrook. The final score, 80-64. North Carolina A&T falls to the Seawolves. Now joined here in the broadcast deck with the head coach, Monte Ross. Coach, obviously a tough one tonight, and no tougher loss than your point guard, Cam Shell. It did not look good. I'm assuming the prognosis is not a positive one.
Well, to be honest with you, it's not as bad as we thought.
That's fantastic.
We're not quite sure. We have to wait. What we're going to do is wait and see if how it responds overnight in terms of swelling and that sort of thing. But it looks like all the ligaments and everything are in place, which was something that, when he goes down the way that he went down, that's always the fear. So, again, it's not as bad as we thought initially right now. Our trainer, Tish, looked at him, and then she had their doctor here on site look at him as well. And they both said that all the ligaments were in place and everything. And so, again, from that standpoint, it is good news.
Well, that's great news to hear. Never easy to try and recover offensively when you lose your starting point guard. It seemed like it took your guys a little bit of time to get back into the swing of things and figure it out down the stretch. It became a little easier. How much does this change your game plan heading into Monmouth?
Well, tonight first, what happened was he's Cam is such a obvious important piece to us, and I think emotionally we got rocked when it happened, and we got down 10 at the half. Actually, I think we ended up cutting it to 10. I think we were down 11 or 12 or something. Ended up cutting it to 10. And, one of the things that, we wanted to do and halftime we talked about was we had to play better defense. You know what I mean? Like our defense wasn't up to par, giving up 39 points in the first half. So that was the emphasis coming out. And then we gave up 2 layups to start the second half. So that wasn't where we wanted to go. So getting back to, Cam in terms of how we attack Monmouth without him, we'll have to look at it. We'll have to, we'll be up all night tonight trying to figure it out because obviously he's the glue that holds us together. He's that guy for us. And, he hopefully we can get him back sooner than later. But, who knows?
Coach Landon Glasper back tonight. He was able to have a strong first half. Nikos Hidikutis, he heated up later on in the ball game. is it just going to take a little time to get those guys into the full swing of things?
Shoot, man. And I don't know if he was playing off of adrenaline, but Lando in the first half was like Lando of old. And I was like, oh, my goodness, I was shocked to see that just because he's been out so long and his wind and everything. And but then, once Cam went down and now they were able to focus all their efforts on him and double teaming him when he came off of ball screens and that sort of thing, it made it real difficult for Landon. But no, he and Nikos, I thought they I was glad that they were able to get this under their belt and be able to, get a game under them. And I thought both of them played well. And then we'll see, what we can do for Monmouth on Saturday.
Coach, appreciate you stopping by the table. Thanks so much. Safe travels to you and the Aggies over to Monmouth. We will talk to you Saturday on the countdown to tip-off.
Okay, thanks, guys.
That'll do it for us out here at Island Federal Credit Union Arena. Desmond Johnson back in the studio.